Online music streaming platforms have revolutionized the way we consume music. However, among the many players in the market, Spotify is increasingly becoming the platform that sets the standard. It is hardly surprising to find someone with a Spotify account these days. Spotify is the world's leading music streaming platform, transforming how people listen to music. It offers users millions of songs, personalized playlists, and a vast music library, making it popular among music lovers worldwide. Spotify has a market share of 31% and adds 60,000 new tracks daily. It has 226 million subscribers and 574 million monthly users. As of March 2024, its market cap is $50.40 billion, ranking it the world's 375 most valuable company. Its market cap has increased by 115% in the past year. However, investors are skeptical about its ability to generate long-term profits. Despite its rapid growth in subscribers and revenue, Spotify has struggled to achieve profitability in an increasingly competitive market. The company has been posting significant losses yearly due to its high operating costs, which include licensing fees, marketing expenses, and investment in technology and content acquisition, outpacing its revenue growth. Spotify is facing several challenges that threaten its prospects. In this video, we will explore some of the reasons why Spotify is in trouble. Spotify was founded in 2006 by Swedish entrepreneurs Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzon as a solution to music piracy. It officially launched 2 years later. Spotify has gained publicity for several security breaches in the past. The company has also faced criticism for controversial practices, including a significant change to its privacy policy. Spotify's unreliable business model allows record companies to profit from royalty payments, while artists need help to earn enough money despite being the world's most recognizable music streaming service. Additionally, they've been accused of accepting money from record labels in exchange for putting specific songs on popular playlists, also known as pay-for-play practices. Moreover, there have been allegations that Spotify created fake artists to give prominent playlist placement to specific songs, a claim that the company denies. Despite being one of the most popular music streaming services, with around 30% of the market share in late 2022, Spotify has struggled to make consistent profits. The company had to lay off 6% of its workforce last January and another 2% in June as it downsized its podcasting business. Even though Spotify is the most well-known music streaming service, it has an unreliable business model, where record companies receive royalty payments. At the same time, artists can struggle to make enough money. In early 2023, Spotify, the world's most popular music streaming service, reported having 205 million paid subscribers. However, despite its massive success, the Swedish platform has yet to be immune to the global economic crisis. While the company has been affected indirectly so far, its management was forced to lay off 600 employees from its 9,800-strong workforce worldwide due to these challenging conditions. Spotify troubles began due to a controversy that emerged 2 years ago when Neil Young, a renowned rock musician, announced that he was removing his music from the streaming platform. This was a protest against the Joe Rogan Experience, a top-rated podcast licensed exclusively to Spotify under a $100 million deal. This protest is because Joe Rogan has been accused of spreading vaccine disinformation, which has earned him a notorious reputation. Spotify's latest financial report has once again revealed disappointing results regarding their profits. In the third quarter, the company reported a loss of 99 cents per share, which was wider than expected. Additionally, the gross margin decreased to 24.7%, missing the anticipated 25.2%. Spotify attributed the decline in profit to the renewal of a large publishing contract outside the US and a sluggish ad market. One of Spotify's primary challenges is its troubled relationship with artists and record labels regarding royalty payments and licensing agreements. While Spotify has helped combat piracy and provided artists with a platform to reach a global audience, many musicians argue that the streaming model undervalues their work and fails to compensate them for their creative contributions adequately. The rise of streaming has led to a significant decrease in revenue from album sales and digital downloads, forcing artists to depend heavily on streaming royalties as their primary source of income. Furthermore, Spotify's complex royalty payment system, which distributes revenue based on the number of streams and individual subscriber payments, has been criticized for favoring established artists and major record labels over independent musicians and smaller labels. This payout disparity has fueled resentment and frustration among artists, leading some to boycott Spotify and other streaming platforms. Spotify's business model is known to be exploitative, especially for smaller creators. According to Insider, some artists receive only 30 cents to 50 cents per stream. This means that one needs 250 streams to earn $1, or 25 billion streams, to make as much money as Spotify paid Rogan. Spotify's rates are less than those of similar platforms. In April, Apple announced it would pay artists closer to a penny per stream. Napster pays even better, with artists saying they need about 53 streams to make $1. Furthermore, Spotify faces fierce competition from rival streaming services such as Apple Music, Amazon Music, and YouTube Music, all vying for a larger share of the lucrative music streaming market. Although Spotify remains the market leader in subscribers and global reach, its competitors have invested significantly in exclusive content, artist partnerships, and user experience enhancements to attract and retain users. As a result, Spotify has been continuously innovating and differentiating itself to stay ahead of the curve. Spotify's business model is based on subscriptions, which makes it vulnerable to subscriber growth and retention rate fluctuations. Although it offers a free, ad-supported tier, it mainly relies on revenue from premium subscribers who pay for ad-free listening and more features. Retaining subscribers in a competitive market where consumers have numerous options for streaming music requires ongoing investment in content, user experience, and customer engagement. Spotify's attempt to enter the podcasting market has faced monetization and content discovery challenges despite investing heavily in acquiring podcasts and producing original content. Its podcasting strategy has raised questions about its viability due to its inability to generate significant revenue. Additionally, while its algorithm-driven recommendation system is very effective for music discovery, it has yet to be successful in recommending relevant podcasts to users, hindering the growth of its podcast audience. Finally, Spotify's music catalog relies on licensing agreements with record labels and music publishers, which poses a long-term risk to its business model. Spotify has secured licensing deals with major record labels, including Universal Music Group, Sony Music Entertainment, and Warner Music Group. However, these agreements have hefty licensing fees and revenue-sharing arrangements that erode Spotify's profitability. Additionally, disputes over licensing terms and royalty rates could disrupt Spotify's access to key content and increase its operating costs, further straining its financial performance. Spotify has signed a new multi-year partnership deal with Joe Rogan, a controversial podcast host whose show is top-rated. Spotify announced the renewed partnership on its corporate blog on Friday. Previously, the Joe Rogan Experience had been exclusive to Spotify since 2020 under a multi-million-dollar deal. However, the show will now be available on other platforms, including YouTube and Apple Podcasts. Spotify's most popular podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, has been a frequent source of controversy for the company. In particular, in 2022, there was immense pressure on Spotify to remove Rogan from the platform due to his anti-coronavirus vaccine comments and use of racial slurs. Some musicians, including Neil Young, even pulled their music from the platform in protest. Over the years, Rogan has developed a vast audience listening to his extended, wide-ranging interviews with guests, including comedians, athletes, scientists, and conspiracy theorists. To conclude, Spotify faces numerous challenges threatening its long-term viability and success. From strained relationships with artists and record labels to fierce competition, profitability pressures, and uncertainties in its podcasting strategy, Spotify must navigate a complex landscape to maintain its leadership position in the music streaming industry. Spotify's high expenses are due to content acquisition costs, which include licensing agreements with record labels and artists. These costs can impact profitability. Although Spotify has demonstrated resilience and innovation in the face of adversity, the road ahead remains fraught with obstacles. To overcome these challenges, strategic vision, adaptability, and a deep understanding of its users' evolving needs and preferences. Only time will tell whether Spotify can continue to thrive in the ever-changing world of music streaming. Let us know in the comments section what you think of Spotify. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Thank you.